As a guy, you should put a lot of energy into being the best version of yourself, and that includes taking care of your hair. According to a survey conducted by the International Society of Hair Restoration, hair loss in men increases more rapidly as they age. So, it's important to pay attention to your hair and keep it healthy. Having thick, healthy hair requires more than just shampooing it every day. It comes from the food you eat, the amount of natural oils in your scalp, the products you use, and even your stress levels. Don't worry though. In this video, I'll share what you should do and what you shouldn't do, as well as a few mistakes you might be making that are preventing you from growing and maintaining thick hair, and one way-to-go solution at the end. But first, let's talk about some of the things your hair does that are totally normal but might freak you out sometimes. Hair shedding. It's normal for your hair to shed. In fact, losing 100 to 200 hairs per day is perfectly normal. If you're not losing any hair at all, that's a cause for concern because it means your hair isn't growing. Clumping when wet. When your hair is wet, it will clump together and appear thinner, and you'll be able to see your scalp. This doesn't mean you're balding unless you're seeing a lot of scalp. Widow's peak. Some guys have a widow's peak, which is just a different type of hairline. Instead of your hair growing straight across, it'll have a pointy end in the middle and dip in on both sides. Receding hairline. If your hair is actually receding, it will look one of three ways: a juvenile hairline, a mature hairline, or a full balding hairline. The sooner you take action, the better chance you have at managing it. Baby hairs. Baby hairs around your temple are normal and not a sign that you're balding. It's very common for hair around your temple to be thin and wispy. Now that we've covered what you shouldn't freak out about, let's talk about the things you should. If you're losing hair and it's thinning, you're doing something wrong. Here are some of the reasons your hair isn't thick or healthy. Nutritional deficiencies. Make sure you're getting enough iron, folic acid, zinc, vitamins B12 and B7, vitamin C, and vitamin D. These nutrients help your hair follicles produce hair naturally. Stress. When you're stressed, your body overproduces cortisol, which can trigger a condition called telogen effluvia, where your hair falls out and your hair follicles can enter a long resting phase where new hair doesn't grow. Apart from nutritional deficiencies and stress, other factors can contribute to hair loss. Genetics. Hair loss can be hereditary, and your family history can play a significant role in your hair's health. Underlying medical conditions. Certain medical conditions, such as thyroid problems, anemia, and scalp infections, can also lead to hair loss. Medications. Some medications, such as those for high blood pressure and depression, can have hair loss as a side effect. Now, what you can actually do to improve your hair health. Stop over-shampooing. Don't shampoo your hair every day because it'll strip your hair of its natural oils. Instead, shampoo once a week for most hair types. Use sulfate-free shampoos. Co-wash. If you're addicted to washing your hair every day, try co-washing instead. This is basically washing with conditioner instead of shampoo. Avoid washing after workouts. Sweating is normal, but washing your hair after every workout is too much. Use powder-based dry shampoo before your workout to absorb sweat and style your hair in a high bun during your workout. After your workout, leave your hair in a high bun while you shower, and then blow dry your hair to dry sweat from the root. Use heat protectants. Always use heat protectants before using any kind of heat on your hair. Excessive heat can cause damage to your hair. Eat a healthy diet. Make sure you're eating enough fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Moisturize your hair. Apply a good amount of natural oils and serums regularly. Oiling your hair increases hair growth. Consider hair loss treatments. If you're concerned about hair loss, consult a dermatologist or hair loss specialist. They can assess your condition and recommend treatment options such as topical medications, minoxidil, or hair transplantation. Minoxidil, a potential weapon against hair loss. Minoxidil is an over-the-counter topical medication that can help slow or stop hair loss and promote hair regrowth. It works by dilating blood vessels and increasing blood flow to the scalp, thus stimulating hair follicles. When to consider minoxidil. Minoxidil is most effective for men with mild to moderate hair loss, particularly on the top of the scalp. It's not a cure for hair loss, but it can help you maintain or regrow some of your hair within the first decade of the hair loss process. After 10 years, most of the follicles are irreversibly inactive. How to use minoxidil. Minoxidil is available in liquid and foam form. It's typically applied to the scalp twice daily, morning and evening. It can take up to 6 months or longer to see results, and it's important to use minoxidil consistently for it to be effective. Use it every day. Don't skip and don't wait for the immediate results. 90% of failures with minoxidil occurred because of the poor consistency. Seek professional guidance. If you're considering using minoxidil, it's important to talk to your doctor or hair loss specialist. They can assess your condition and determine if minoxidil is right for you. Remember, a healthy lifestyle is key to maintaining healthy hair. By addressing nutritional deficiencies, managing stress, and seeking professional advice when needed, you can take control of your hair health and keep your mane looking its best. If you are looking to cultivate your charisma, I highly recommend checking out my video about old money aesthetic secrets. In this video, I delve into the subtle nuances of body language, fashion, and etiquette that can elevate your overall presence and make you appear more confident and charismatic. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.